Here's Chief Meteorologist Josh Johns.
Welcome back, everyone. So, Josh, we should be prepared for pretty much anything tomorrow, right?
Yeah, stuff is really starting to come together that we could see a significant winter storm working across the Concho Valley. And so if there's anything you take away from this weathercast, I want you to go ahead and take this information real quick. It's kind of a Cliff Notes version of what may be going on as we go into tomorrow for your Wednesday. Freezing rain is going to be possible after midnight. We're already seeing signs of the atmosphere starting to moisten up, which means we're going to see that rain start probably in the next 3 to 4 hours. Could have ice accumulations going from 0.05 of an inch to 0.15 of an inch. The best timing for this will be tomorrow morning, but new model data is kind of shifting that morning chance more to our south and east. That means those of you over towards Eden, Sonora, also towards Junction and Brady, you may be biggest under the gun for this ice event. However, it doesn't take much to cause an issue, and that's why we're worried about some of your morning commutes as you take off towards work tomorrow. Of course, go to drivetexas.org and check on those roadways before you leave. Let's take a look at the time lapse today, because we did have a lot of clouds working on over the Concho Valley, a sign of all that moisture, and that really kept temperatures down. We only got into the upper 20s and lower 30s. Or at least lower 30s there for your daytime highs. Of course, we started out the day yesterday around midnight, pretty close to 39. So that's what's officially going to go down in the record book. But just know those daytime temperatures were pretty close to 31 degrees and now sitting at 29. So freezing rain is likely tomorrow. We have the potential for some slick roads. We also have snow potential on the back end of this system on Thursday. The good news is a warm weekend is on the way here in the Concho Valley. Look at the temperatures behind this cold front. 17 currently in Amarillo. It's 29 in San Angelo. Kind of stalled out, though, down there along the Balcones Escarpment, 935. That's where they're sitting in the 40s currently. But everyone in the Concho Valley either at or below freezing, except London and Junction currently at 33, but they're going to drop down to freezing shortly. And the dew points are currently in the mid-20s. So it's going to be in this area where you got the higher humidity that the better chance for rain will be tonight. And that's those areas to the southeast of San Angelo. Winds are still blowing out of the northeast at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. So that means it feels like the 20s when you step outside, and that's how it will be when you wake up in the morning. You can see this moisture already getting organized in northern Mexico. That's going to be streaming overhead. The system that's causing it, though, is pulling out of Arizona currently, and that's going to interact more with this cold front as we go into tomorrow. That's what's going to bring that chance of freezing rain, not only to San Angelo, but all the way up into western portions of the Metroplex, where they're all under a winter weather advisory, and that does include most of the Concho Valley, only leaving out Crockett County. But Crockett County, go ahead and play like you're under it, because all of us will see the potential for some sort of wintry precipitation over the next 24 to 48 hours. So here we go. I've got it at 5 a.m. here. Here's some of that rain trying to work to the north. It gets into San Angelo pretty close to around rush hour, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And remember, this is just a model. It could actually arrive a little bit sooner than that. That's kind of what we're seeing with some of the moisture. But you can see there, 9:30, 31, rain, sleet, freezing rain starting to fall. 11 o'clock is still over most of our southeastern counties. And where this stuff sticks around the longest is where it's going to accumulate the most. By the time we get into Wednesday in the afternoon, maybe a quick break. But then on the backside of that system, we have the potential for more sleet and also some snow. By the time we get into Thursday morning, you can see some of that snow trying to work in there across portions of the Concho Valley there late Thursday morning. So could see all sorts of precipitation with this stuff. So let's talk about how much we could see. This is the worst case scenario that I'm showing you right here. And remember, at 6 o'clock, it had all of this right over San Angelo. That's now shifted more to our southeast. And so it's looking like the areas from Eden over towards Brady, Menard over towards Brownwood, you may be under the gun for the heaviest totals. I think these are too heavy. I think we're closer to around 1/10 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch in some of the heaviest locations. And by doing that, I look at the other 4 models, and they're all just saying the potential for ice up towards around up to 1/10 of an inch at most in most of those models. So it's going to be a big thing. It's just going to change a lot by the time this happens. So you're going to want to be following us on social media, and we'll keep you updated through the night and into tomorrow as well. But regardless, the potential is there for ice here in the Concho Valley. So take it easy on the roads tomorrow. 28 degrees tonight, freezing rain possible after midnight. We're pretty much already there. We could drop down to 26. By the time you wake up, 40% chance of rain. I got a 70% chance tomorrow for your Wednesday. High of 34. Freezing rain and sleet, wind chills in the 20s. Winds are going to be out of the northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And as you take a look at that extended forecast, we've got that chance of snow in the morning on Thursday, otherwise getting up to a high of 42 on the other side of that thing. And then we're back into the 60s as we head towards the weekend. Of course, we'll have updates for you on air, online, and on social media through the night. Stay with KSAN, and we'll be right back.